Niagara Falls is a group of 3 waterfalls at the southern end of Niagara Gorge, spanning the border between the province of Ontario in Canada and the state of New York in the United States. The largest of the 3 is Horseshoe Falls, which straddles the international border of the 2 countries. 1. It is also known as the Canadian Falls. 2. The smaller American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls lie within the United States. Bridal Veil Falls is separated from Horseshoe Falls by Goat Eye. Formed by the Niagara River, which drains Lake Erie into Lake Ontario, the combined falls have the highest flow rate of any waterfall in North America that has a vertical drop of more than 50 meters, 160 feet. During peak daytime tourist hours, more than 168,000 cubic meters, 5.9 million cubic foot, of water goes over the crest of the falls every minute. 3. Horseshoe Falls is the most powerful waterfall in North America, as measured by flow rate. 4. Niagara Falls is famed for its beauty and is a valuable source of hydroelectric power. Balancing recreational, commercial, and industrial uses has been a challenge for the stewards of the falls since the 19th century. Niagara Falls is 27 kilometers, 17 miles, northwest of Buffalo, New York, and 69 kilometers, 43 miles, southeast of Toronto, between the twin cities of Niagara Falls, Ontario, and Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls was formed when glaciers receded at the end of the Wisconsin glaciation, the last ice age, and water from the newly formed Great Lakes carved a path over and through the Niagara Escarpment en route to the Atlantic Ocean. The features that became Niagara Falls were created by the Wisconsin glaciation about 10,000 years ago. 11. The retreat of the ice sheet left behind a large amount of meltwater. When the ice melted, the upper Great Lakes emptied into the Niagara River, which followed the rearranged topography across the Niagara Escarpment. In time, the river cut a gorge through the north-facing cliff, or cuesta. Because of the interactions of 3 major rock formations, the rocky bed did not erode evenly. The Caprock Formation is composed of hard, erosion-resistant limestone and dolomite of the Lockport Formation. That hard layer of stone eroded more slowly than the underlying materials. Immediately below the Caprock lies the weaker, softer, sloping Rochester Formation, Lower Silurian. This formation is composed mainly of shale, though it has some thin limestone layers. It also contains ancient fossils. In time, the river eroded the soft layer that supported the hard layers, undercutting the hard caprock, which gave way in great chunks. This process repeated countless times, eventually carving out the falls. Submerged in the river in the lower valley, hidden from view, is the Queenston Formation, which is composed of shales and fine sandstones. All 3 formations were laid down in an ancient sea, their differences of character deriving from changing conditions within that sea. About 10,900 years ago, the Niagara Falls was between present-day Queenston, Ontario, and Lewiston, New York, but erosion of the crest caused the falls to retreat approximately 6.8 miles southward. The shape of Horseshoe Falls has changed. Just upstream from the fall's current location, Goat Island splits the course of the Niagara River, resulting in the separation of Horseshoe Falls to the west from the American and Bridal Veil Falls to the east. Engineering has slowed erosion and recession.